Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. Today I'm going to be showing you this wig, Brushed Pixie by Tressalure in the color 1426 R10, and there is an amazing deal happening right now. Okay, so I will be unboxing this wig for you. I already did that and filmed that. I like you to see it right out of the box so you see what you're getting. But before I get to that, I just want to tell you about the special going on this week for this wig. It's the best price that we've ever had this wig at. Sometimes you'll be able to get Tressalure wigs at 40% off, but not this one usually. This one already has a lower price point and doesn't normally go on sale at 40% off. But for this week, this wig is 40% off. She's less than $80. And she's a heat-friendly wig, basic cap, and just an easy throw on and go, great style. All right, let's get to the review. Okay, so let's first take a look at this right out of the box. This is Brushed Pixie in 1426 R10. It's a heat-friendly wig, and let's just open it up here. Take a look inside. So there you have the wig inside, and you get this sheet here that describes how to take care of your fibers. They also send you a wig cap to try on the wig, which is really nice. All right, and before I put it on, let's just take a look at the cap. The cap is a basic cap, you can see that. It's open wefted, there's plenty of stretch in here, and I'll let you know how it fits when I put it on. You have the velvety ear tabs with the metal stays, an extended velvety nape, and Velcro adjusters. And there's also instructions inside the tag here, so you can take a look at those as well. The adjusters right now look like they're adjusted in somewhat on this side, maybe a little bit in, so we'll see how it fits. Generally, Tressalure can fit a larger head because it has a nice amount of stretch, but I don't find that it's too large for me to wear. It just stretches to accommodate a larger head. So, okay, here we go. Right out of the box, look at that. What a cute style. Throw on and go. Look at that. And of course you can use heat to change up this style, but this is right out of the box. Unbelievable. All right, I'm just going to spin and show it to you without doing anything to it. Not sure if anything happened when I shook my head. You could put it behind your ear. You have these pieces here to pull down. Or you could wear it over your ear a little bit, which is great for me because I have those ears that stick out. But if you wanted to go behind and leave some pieces out, that would look great too. There is permatease in here, so you could really get some volume if you want to make it bigger, or you could tamp her down. What a great throw on and go wig. You're just ready to go. So let's read about the style. It says a high energy cropped haircut with a smooth wave that frames the face with bangs, volume on top, and our cool comfort cap for everyday, all day comfort. You do have the bangs, and I know many women ask me for wigs with bangs. You can wear a full-on bang with this, and I'll go over my measurements, but my forehead is 3 inches, and I would not need to trim this bang at all. Or you could wear it off to the side a little bit more if you like that better, whichever way you want to wear the bangs. So this is the color 1426 R10. You can see it's a warm, rooted, highlighted color, really pretty. And it says that it has a light red, brown, gold, blonde highlight. So it's really mixing a lot of colors in there. And I think it's done really subtly. It's not chunky. It's really nice. And it's rooted with a medium brown. And I really like, if I'm wearing a blonde, to have a rooting with the brown because of my darker eyebrows. So I feel like it just brings the whole look together. All right, let's talk about measurements. First, I'll give you my measurements. My circumference is 21 inches. Ear to ear, I'm 12 inches. Forehead to nape, I'm 13 inches. My forehead is 3 inches. My neck is 3 inches. My face is 8 inches. And the width of my face from temple to temple is 10 inches. I give you all of those measurements so that you can compare your measurements to my measurements and have a better idea of how a wig is going to look and fit on you. Now, if you don't know how to take your measurements, no worries. I will have a video linked in the description where I show you how to take all of those measurements. For this wig, brushed Pixie, the measurements, the crown is 3 inches. The nape is 1.75 inches. So that's a nice length. If you have hair that grows down longer, it covers pretty far down, which is nice. The fringe is 3.5 inches, so that makes sense. And because it has a little bit of that wave to it, that's why I can wear it without it getting in my eyes. I guess if I really pulled, it would get in my eyes like that, but I wouldn't do that. I would just go like this. And she weighs just 2.5 ounces, very light. She is a medium density wig. I would say there's definitely permatease in here, giving it structure and hiding the open wefting. And as far as how she fits, she's fitting me fine. I might have a teensy tiny bit of extra room in the crown here. Nothing that would bother me at all. And like I said, the adjusters were in a little bit, so it could go larger and there is stretch in there, and it can also go smaller than what I'm wearing. I think Tressalure in general fits a wide variety of sizes. And I know that ladies who have difficulty finding larger wigs, I usually recommend Tressalure as one of the brands to look at. Now this has no lace front, no monofilament. So you have your hard front here, but you have the bangs, so it doesn't matter. And you don't have monofilament for a part. Now I've shown in a video before where if you want to create the look of a part, you can just take some eyeshadow or some powder and put it right in here, and it gives the illusion of a part, and it just tricks the eye. With the rooting, I don't feel the need to do that because I feel like it looks like my color is growing out naturally, and I think it gives it a really natural look. Now, let's take a look at the ear tabs. I love how they did these because you actually have a sideburn. That's not my hair, that's the wig's hair. If we look at the, I'm trying to get this out of the way. Anything like gray here would be my hair coming forward a little bit, but there's hardly anything. You get really good coverage. And as far as behind the ear, I always like to show that to you because to me it's very important. Does this wig sit on the top of my ear? It doesn't. I have space there. And so that's really comfortable. Sometimes if wigs sit right on the top of my ear, then they rub and it causes me irritation. But this is totally fine. Such a comfortable wig. Okay, let's try on the glasses. Under the ear tabs, it's comfortable. And over the ear tabs, I think I like it better over the ear tabs, especially if I'm going to be wearing the sideburn down. You know, I really like the style of this because I do have those ears that stick out, but I think just having this little bit of volume right here and it comes over my ear looks really nice, and you can't even tell that my ears stick out. Okay, let's take a look at this color outside. Okay, here we are outside. It's a mess here. I'm having a bunch of construction done. I have a dumpster here, and you can just see it's a mess out here. But anyway, let's take a look at the color outside. It's such a pretty color. The highlights are done so well. You have your medium brown here. And I just recently got a comment. Somebody said, I love that you show the top of your head because I'm 4'11", and so people see the top of my head, and now I can see what it looks like. So I'm going to take you around my head. Sorry for the noise. Really pretty color, and I love this style. I know I mentioned that this is a heat-friendly wig before, and what I meant to say about it is it has all the benefits of a heat-friendly wig. You can use heat to restyle it, but it doesn't have the additional maintenance. Because it's so short, it's not rubbing against your clothes, and I very rarely have to use heat on a wig this short to maintain it. But you can use it to change up the style. So I hope you loved seeing this wig, Brushed Pixie by Tressalure in 1426 R10. I think she's adorable. She's throw on and go, and she's under $80 right now for this week. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.